Thank you for the 6 months of subscribing, Carolo666.
Hey, welcome in. Good evening. How are we doing? I was waiting for the advert to finish, so we've got the pre-roll adverts going. And how are we for volumes? Is the music still loud? I can't tell. I've turned everything down in here, which doesn't help. Let's try and balance that out. Evening, Carol. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I was hoping the music track and the adverts would kind of coincide. Not because I tried to make that happen, just purely by it looked like it was going to happen by fluke, but there were still a few seconds. Sounds okay. This is good. This is good. Awesome. Welcome to our new stream schedule. It's a Sunday evening, which is, well, it's not Saturday lunchtime. I actually really enjoyed yesterday. I really enjoyed having a day with no streaming in the middle of the day. It's just nice to have a whole day where there wasn't anything that I had to say, oh, this is time I've got to do this thing, although there were still family things I had to do, but it actually took the pressure off the stream. And I think evenings are going to be a nicer time. It's a more chilled time of day, isn't it, to get on with things. So speaking of getting on with things, let's join the Ludic server. There's a couple of people online as well. In fact, as there's some people online, I'm going to go and join the voice channel. That's not the right. I'm not even looking at the right Discord server. That doesn't help. Just in case anyone wants to pop in and say hello, but not expecting anyone to. Where's in-game chat? No, not that one. Member chat. Twitch live. What? That's the one. I've got the things. Always good to have days like that. Exactly. And now I'm going to get more of them. So. Yeah, that's good. I thought they'd fix this. We've upgraded to the latest version now of Minecraft. We're on 1.19.63. And when I logged in, when we upgraded on Friday, I think. And when I first logged in, it seemed to load a lot quicker. And that seems to have gone. But yeah, here we are in our base with our storage. And we're going to carry on pretty much where we left off on Wednesday, when all the chunks load in, which is building this thing over here, which right now looks pretty horrific, and will do for quite a while. Loading does take an age. Oh, I didn't say hi. There's an Eric. Carol, Eric saved me. He put on the Carol costume and came to my rescue, although the rescue didn't quite go all that well. So I died in the nether, and Eric came to help me try and retrieve some of my stuff back, and we both then died in the nether again. So hello Eric, I will say hello. Cool. Who else is on? We've got Eric there, and me, and I'm sure it said there were 2 other people. If I scroll past, I'm looking through my chat to see. Phipps, there's Phipps. So yeah, what we're doing is dive off here for a minute. The tunnel along there kind of probably needs filling in or something. We're building up these kind of well, I guess they're kind of giant stairs or something is one way of describing them, and they're gonna have loads of water cascading down them. They won't all be boring stone types. We're going to have loads of mossy bricks and things to try and make it look, well, wet, because it's going to be a giant waterfall, and it's going to come down from the top of the base, which if we can get up there. He did try, and it's very good at trying. In fact, I think I've still got something of his. Yeah, the person that did best out of that, apart from the piglin that's gone wandering off with my netherite sword somewhere, it was Teddy. Teddy wasn't even there, he wasn't involved. But I'm going to turn the music down a bit. But yeah, Eric went to Teddy's shop and bought one of those very expensive rescue shulkers when Eric had lost all his stuff from his death. So yeah, we've made this rather kind of very man-made looking canal at the moment, but we're going to decorate it and re-landscape, and it won't be so straight. We'll make it meander along and have some different banks, and it won't be just one block deep. So right now it's very, very man-made looking, because, well, it is. But we're going to try and make this look like a very natural river coming off of the main one over here. Kind of makes sense. If the water's flowing over that railing, it might sort of wash into this back bank and maybe sort of splurge around here a little bit, kind of thing. So we might be able to pull that off. And yeah, and then just have a giant torrent of water that pours down here and down into our base, where we're not going to flood the entire place. We're going to make the river carry on through where my storage is, through that base there, make it all mossy and wet and beautiful. So that's what we're doing. That's the idea anyway. Whether we pull it off or not remains to be seen. Yeah, someone did well out of it. That's the main thing. There was profit, and the one thing we were doing all that for, by the way, was to get soul speed on my boots, which we did. So objective achieved, even if it kind of it was a bit more costly than we expected it to be. Yeah, we've got this slightly annoying cave that goes along here. In fact, it comes out. I think if I go further down, it comes down to the next level of cascade. I keep bumping my head on it. Yeah, it's not far off, is it? Ooh. Didn't mean to jump off then, but yeah, it brings us back down to the bottom again, pretty much. So it's kind of weird. The hardest thing with this is knowing what to do with the ceilings, because I don't want this to be going right up to the open air, because it is meant to be a waterfall that comes through sort of underground. But at so trying to think of basically got to think like water. and trying to imagine where things would be eroded. And the course that the water would take, if you've got this thundering thing coming along here, it would kind of wear away some of that rock, but maybe not that rock, so we might have to fill some of this in and figure it out. The other thing is I think we probably want quite a lot of blackstone mixed in here as well. So it's taking a bit of kind of working out, but we made a bit more progress than we had last time. Do I have any? I don't have any stone on me, so I'm not. I think what I'm going to do is fill all this in. As you see, it's all very square at the moment, just while we try and get the general flow in the right place. But yeah, I think I've probably been a bit premature in bringing the water along here. Let's just block that off for starters. Bam, 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 and then we've got those two buckets. That one and that one. Because I think we want to open this out a little bit more. It's going to be a very diggy stream, which is fine by me, because I can do digging. Doesn't take a lot of brain power. But yes, it's not my birthday today. In fact, it is somebody else's birthday today. It's Mrs. Plod's birthday today, but I did check with her. She's happy with me streaming on her birthday. Whoops, I knew I was going to break that by mistake at some point. Fortunately, it doesn't wash away scaffolding or any such thing like that. But I want that to probably go along there. And kind of like a big arch, really. Something that kind of a shape. I mean, it's not going to be symmetrical in a natural world, is it? Oh, in fact, it is symmetrical. Okay, well, it's kind of symmetrical. Let's just take all the inside of that away. Ooh. What's this? There's a creeper. Didn't know this was here. Is that not enough for you? Anyway. How far can I reach with the torch? It's just a 1 block high thing. Let's go and have an explore. Can't resist. I cannot resist a little bit of exploring. Just to see where things are and how they link up. This is it. It's just one... What a strange thing. Okay. Happy birthday, Mrs. Plod. Indeed, I shall pass it on. We've got a few people around, friends and family at the moment, but so they're all wondering why I've suddenly disappeared. Trying to explain Minecraft live streaming to people who are not into Minecraft or live streaming is surprisingly difficult. You kind of explain what it is, and they still, and you know, it's not a hard concept, but they still seem confused by the whole idea. So I'm sure that's a fairly common experience that we've all been through. Right, I think probably this bit all around here just wants to go straight down until we hit the next shelfy bit, which should be 19 blocks down. We did all the calculations, plotted it all out. Much to Mini Plod's disgust. I actually used mathematical formulae to work out how many blocks down and along I wanted to go to get the gradient just right, and he was disgusted at the idea. Using actual maths. Nothing wrong with doing a bit of maths. Exactly. Tell Mini Plod that. Bing. Is feeling sleepy. Anyway, how are you doing, Carol? hope you've had a good weekend. You've been on the trains this weekend? Just about to start round 3 fighting with my Minecraft. Oh yes. Hey Eric. I don't need to explain to Eric what's going on with that, but for anyone that's lurking, Carol's having difficulties with her Minecraft. The controller sort of hint is appearing on the screen. She doesn't even have a controller, never has. Well, might have done once, but yeah. It's really, really odd. Done a complete fresh restore and all the things. Never had. Very annoying. Thanks for the shout out. Yep. If you're not following Eric, go and give him a follow. He's a very entertaining streamer, and he deserves more followers. He doesn't only stream Minecraft, so if you get bored with Minecraft, then there's other things on Eric's channel to look out for too. It's all pretty good stuff. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, we reached the bottom. You're very welcome, Eric. It just doesn't make sense, does it? The controller thing. Wondering if it's some add-on or resource pack or something you might have, but I don't know why it would do that. Okay, that's a bit more convincing as a hole for water to come down. We've kind of already done these ones, so guess I'll make that ceiling kind of disappear a little bit. Although actually, is that kind of our arch shape? Let's go and have a look. Hey Phipps, welcome in. Have you tried turning off the controller hints? Playing with it. Oh, it must be. Maybe it's Nifty. Nifty's done something to your. I kind of like the that shape. It kind of suggests it was going to be. I mean, the water isn't going to be filling that up, because it's going to be at this is the water level of the river, so it's not going to go any higher than that. But it kind of does suggest it was higher at one stage, which is kind of quite exciting. I mean, this whole valley at one point would have been kind of hewn out by the water, I guess, is kind of melting glaciers and that kind of thing, I guess. You need a geologist or something to do all that explanation stuff, but basically, yeah, we need to kind of round this bit off a bit more, this overhang, and then we might be good to go. Some of this dirt might need replacing by rock, and I guess we should start getting the resources. We're doing some of that stuff, just make it not so square, basically. That kind of idea. Looks a bit more natural than it did, but yeah, we're gonna shove a load of mossy cobble and leaves and all sorts. We've got all the mini blocks to play with as well. Need some sand, Plod. Don't think I do at the moment. Don't go to the sand shop if you do. What am I missing? I missed a bit of chat earlier. Hide better, Phipps. Where are we? Weirdly enough, it was the first thing I tried. Yes, I'm not surprised. Hey dear, welcome in. Good to see you. And yeah, thanks for giving Phipps a shout out as well. Very well deserved. I need to watch more Fips. I don't watch enough Fips. I do have a shovel. I do. We lost a shovel to the piglins as well. So I've been kind of, I want to say terraforming. It's not really terraforming. I'm kind of landscaping this this bit, but it's way off at the moment. I think basically I probably need to square it off at some point and then redo it, remake the just graduations a bit. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So let's take out these layers here. I don't really mind whether I'm silk touching or fortuning the stone, because I need both cobble and actual stone. So yeah, let's go down here. Let's square this off, and then later on we can landscape it a bit better. I think what I want to do is get the course of the river right. Let's take this all the way along to the end, and that's fun. Let's do it again. Oops, that one. There we go. Let's get rid of the stone here as well. I love being able to run at it. Fake haste is great. There we go. I guess I should go and put some stuff in my my storage, which is now a little bit easy to access. Now this is the challenge. Can I fly all the way down? Ooh. Nearly. Yep, we're still. Yes. Oh, we made it. I did. Oh yes, that's fun. Don't know if we'll be able to do that when the water's in, but for now that's quite a fun way of getting down. I won't be able to fly all the way back up again, that's for sure. Don't need those things. Drink some tea before it goes cold. Pips should stream more, even with the sarcastic comment. There's a Carol. Welcome in, Carol. Let's give you an in-game wave. The glow berries. We're going to use quite a few of these in the tunnels as well. Pips is in trouble. Oh, that was the fortune one, so that won't drop half the things. It does drop the glowy ones, but you need silk touch to get the other ones. Just chuck them in there for now with everything else. Actually, before I go anywhere, let's try and get some stuff. They're still there. Oh no! Loaded another world and they weren't. Joined the server and they're back. So it might be something to do with mod packs and things. Plot broken. What I didn't do is update any of their packs, and there are updates for them. So Dia might not be wrong. So yeah, what I would do is I'll try and update the Foxy's packs and see if that fixes it, because that might be it. Gonna clear cache and see what happens. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Because that's still the thing, is it hasn't done it for me. So if it was one of Foxy's packs, you'd think, hey, living carrot first. Yeah, right. If it was one of Foxy's packs, I'd kind of expect it to happen to all of us. So clearing the cache might be the way forward. Although it might be that I haven't cleared my cache. That would be annoying, wouldn't it? I was thinking maybe I should do that now and see if it happens. But if it does, then we'll be stuck with the those buttons appearing on screen as well on the stream, which wouldn't be brilliant. Right, I'm going to go into my stone variants and see. I do have a fair bit of mossy cobble. Let's grab that. I need to get a shed load of shulkers. I don't have any in there because I think they're all upstairs apart from these ones. Which I might be able to offload. I do have a mangrove box now. Let's take all the mangrove stuff out of there. Put it in my shiny new mangrove box, which is full of lots of non-mangrove stuff. Let's put the wood in there. I'd like the stone cutter, at least, well, one stone cutter. I don't need 3. And yeah, excuse the mess. It's not good. Not good at all. Those saplings can go straight in there. Yeah, definitely surplus to requirements. As are those ones there. And those poppies. And those saplings there. And those ones. Probably most of the leaves are as well, but at the moment they're good filler blocks. So all the saplings can be composted because we've got plenty of those elsewhere. Right. That leaves a leather cap and some rotten flesh, which I really couldn't care less about. Except I've just picked them up again, so in that case, put the rotten flesh in there. And we'll try and chuck the leather caps on there. There's a deer. It's a ludic party. We're all on tonight. This is good. I'll take all 3 stone cutters with me, why not? Through here, there is a shulker with a load of moss in it. It's not that one, it's that one. It's got some other junk in it too. But I want to take that with me. Let's just work out the stuff I don't want. Did it work, Carol? Waiting in anticipation. Joining, downloading, see what happens. Yep. Still no controller hints, even when the pack's downloaded, so not Plod's fault. Yay. So it's not my fault. I'm happy. Let's chat again. Turn everything off and didn't download when I joined. No controller hints. Good. And now you have downloaded and still no controller hints. Yes, we've cracked it. We've cracked it. So I'm turning on the other resource packs one by one. Yes, it might be one that's on your machine. Okay, good. Sounds like we're getting there. It is a weird little bug. It is. Yeah, we'll take that stuff. It's been doing it night in a bed, it has. It's not a pleasant thing. Right. Even though I've got all this clever sorting stuff in my storage, I've still got little bits of shulkers hanging around. It's partly because the shulker load is right up the top. If I end up, if I'm working down here, I'll end up filling a shulker full of rubbish and sort of leaving it here in the hope that I remember to take it up and get it sorted. But this one is part of the winnings from that first Ludic stream weekend. From the mining thing. In fact, should we fortune this now? Let's fortune it up. Let's do the copper stuff first. And the lapis, why not? Let's do all the fortuning, then we can put it in our storage. So I've been leaving it because I didn't really want the ores, the raw ores in the storage particularly. But yes, I'm going to be lapis rich, which is lovely. Foxy's combo resource pack looks like the culprit. Okay. I need to get in here. There we go. Blame Foxy. What a weird thing. This deer says it's a really weird bug. It's nice doing this in here because I've got haste, so it's a nice, quick, easy thing to do. Actually, it's not a bad way of getting XP. Do. So much copper. So much copper. Oh, the non-subs are getting another advert break. Okay, and that copper ore is going to go in there. All of it. And we can smelt it down and make wonderful coppery things. Or internet restart for Eric. Give me some tea. The big question is, do I really, really want all of this coal? Oh, there's some more copper that I missed. Let's get that. I'd love to be able to place the blocks in time with the music, but that's beyond me. Sorry about that. The annoying thing is it's almost in time, isn't it? It's not quite. You like it as it's better netherite armor and everything in one place? Yeah. So is it just a purely resource pack? Yeah, it must be, because otherwise it wouldn't affect the server. Why? Why would that do it? It makes no sense. I'll be honest, I don't mind the colour of netherite. In fact, I'll go as far as to say I prefer the in-game yellow, the vanilla colour of netherite to Foxy's version. What I thought Foxy was going to do is make it look more red in colour, to make it look a bit like, you know, netherrack and that kind of thing. And I could have gone with that. I think that would have made it better. But look, the fact he's kind of made it a different shade of diamond, I don't like it. I find it confusing. I think it looks too much like diamond, and his complaint was the vanilla one looks too much like iron, and it's kind of, well, making it look like another thing is not really solving the issue. But it's all personal preference, isn't it? Right, I'm going to mine the coal while I'm doing this. It frees up a shulker box for nothing else. Got into it now, so might as well carry on. We'll just turn it into coal blocks. I don't need it for fuel because I've got the beautiful lava farm doing its job very nicely indeed. But we'll keep the coal blocks in case we ever need them. They're good for villager trading and that kind of thing in the early days. In case anything happens to my villagers and I need to get some more armourers or weaponsmiths or any of those. They all like a bit of coal at the beginning. How many stacks of coal do you think we're going to get when fortune this slot now? Will it all fit in my inventory, I guess, is the question. Eric's back. Oops, I made me fill up my coal. I was so excited about Eric being back. Alright, time to turn everything else back on and grab some fresh air to celebrate. Yay! Enjoy your fresh air, Carol. Maybe he likes diamond. I think he does. Mind you, in the new update, no one's going to have netherite anyway. It's going to be so hard to get. No one's going to bother with. I think we'll all be in diamond anyway. I'm genuinely not sure if I will bother with netherite after the update. And maybe that is what Mojang wanted. Maybe they did want to. They wanted a way to distinguish between players who could, you know, who wanted to go and do all the things for the armor templates and things, and those who didn't. Because unless you've got the no armor pack, like that I've got on now, which it's fairly new. I never used to bother with that. You end up with everyone looking the same, don't you, on an SMP? Basically, everyone gets up to netherite, and then you can't tell who's who because everyone's wearing exactly the same armor. So yeah, armor trims and not everyone having netherite might make that better for multiplayer servers and things, but that's the only good thing I can say about it really for multiplayer. For single player, it's not a problem, is it? But well, this is a bit of a problem. But at least once, if there's only one of you exploring the world, you don't have to go so far to find armor trims for everybody. Camera accounts can fly again. Yay! Oh good. Could they not before? We had to re-grant some of the permissions, I think, or some of them, but I'm glad that seems to have automatically been sorted. That's good. I haven't been on here with my camera account, whose name I have not yet made public. One day I will. And also whose appearance I have not yet made public. Don't think anyone's seen what my camera account looks like. It stays invisible actually, so you don't actually get to see the skin, even if you manage to spot the camera account. But it is quite horrific. If you ever get to see the... I think Miniplod has seen it. I do have a knack for making some really awful skins. But you know, this fella's quite handsome. He's alright. Ooh, do we know secrets? I mean, it's not really a secret. I just haven't told anyone, but we can make it a secret because that sounds more exciting. But you know, when I made that account for my my camera, there was a moment where I was tempted to make that my main player account and to use my Pelodius account as the camera. There can only be one FIP scan. So, and you guys will probably know why. I'm still wondering if I should. Yeah, I could do it for next season. Switch my in-game name to, and basically switch the two things over. I'm enjoying this. It seems more chilled somehow than the Saturday lunchtime streams. Definitely evenings seem like a better time to stream. They do for me anyway. The sad thing is we won't. Yeah, the people we get to raid will be different. So we used to raid into Tiztom quite a lot. And obviously he doesn't stream on a Sunday night or Wednesday night. At least, yeah, if he does, it'll be earlier than we're streaming now. So, actually, do I have space? I'm gonna, my coal, by tradition, counts as lighting. Lives in here, even though I don't have any space for coal blocks at all at the moment. I'm not gonna have any more sea lanterns really, even those. Let's just clear a few spaces for blocks of coal and another one for ordinary coal. We've got some for charcoal there already. I should probably make a block of that, shouldn't I? Just in case we do that later. Can you not make a block of charcoal? Apparently not. That's why I don't have any of that in there then. That explains that. I was going to say, I don't think I'd ever seen a block of charcoal. Many more sticks. I think our sticks. Well, they're not overflowing. That's good. And we have another empty shulker box. This is good. And that can live in the ender chest. My one and only empty shulker box in the ender chest. Right, that was a very long way of coming down here to pick up some mossy cobble. But you know, to be honest, that's the way I play Minecraft. I'm not organised enough to stay on target. Hold on, that just worked. That button didn't work before. It used to push me out at the wrong times, and it just worked. Going out here. This is my level. Why did that work? Maybe it's having the other players on. Maybe it was laggy enough to work. What? That was a very strange spawning in of sheep there. Right, here we are. Here's my messy canal thing. I need to pick up some stuff, don't we? So we must have been outside of spawn range for to stop the blocks despawning. I'm going to bring this bank down a bit as well. Start at the top. bring this whole thing down a bit. Efficiency 5 is just lovely. Anyone else finding opening chests slower? No? Not ender chests anyway. Tell you what, going through portals is a lot faster now. Mind you, that was, I think in the last update, wasn't it? Not this one. But they sorted that out. It's one of those things they don't mention in changelogs, but they've clearly done something. It's almost as if they don't want to acknowledge there was a problem in the first place. They kind of fixed it without even saying anything about the issue that was there. Which is a bit devious if you ask me. But if that's what they're doing. I may be assuming too much. Oh look, more coal, just what we don't need. Just flatten this out and then we'll give it a proper shape at some point in the future. So we just want to be able to meander our stream along, really. Our river, I should say. Make it look a bit less like a canal and more like a natural watercourse. Portals are a lot better, yeah. Never mind, much better if I turn screen animations off. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was some debate over things like the frog animation, because the way frogs move in Minecraft is so... I mean, it's really well done, it's really nice. But it's kind of quite un-Minecrafty in some ways when you compare it to how a lot of other animals move. Like a lot of them kind of seem to move without moving their legs and that kind of thing. Which is just a Minecraft thing, isn't it? So it means the newer mobs that they're adding in... I'm going to try and float all the way down. No, I didn't break it this time. They don't kind of match the movement of the old mobs. And I don't think that's a problem, but I can see how that would be jarring for a new player who sees something moving and then something else moving in a very different way and wonders if their game is broken. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. Most people will come across a cow or a sheep long before they see a frog. That portal loading thing was a real killer. It genuinely, it literally was. I think it killed Tiz Tom over on Truly Bedrock not very long ago. Just gonna work. No. Interesting. Need to do a quick self posture check. It's better. Up one more. Let's see. pop out here. I need to decorate all this, don't I? So much work to do that I'm just ignoring. As usual. That's what work's for, isn't it? It's there to be ignored. Okay, this is looking like we'll be able to do some more shaping. This side needs to come down even more. So I want it to meander around almost like in line with that bank over there. So it needs to kind of come along at this angle, kind of go over here somewhere and then round here. Let's just mark that out, shall we? It's kind of coming in almost this diagonal. Under this thing and round here a bit and kind of into there. And then if it was going along there, then it would probably come out this way a bit more as well, wouldn't it? And it would go so around here kind of thing. And eventually kind of over here and then straighten up and yeah, hit the waterfall. I guess we're doing this now. Not just marking it out, we're actually digging it out. Kind of that idea. And the nice thing about the mini blocks is, in fact, we can do this now, can't we? We should be able to. Let's just chuck these down here. Which one's got the stone cutters in? That one. Let's shut the stone cutter down there. Let's grab a couple of them. Shove it on. In fact, just put it up here. There we go. Oh, I need another one actually. To do the movement thing. You can do something like that. Can't quite waterlog it though, can we? What would be nice if you could put two in the corner there. Make it almost like a wall in the corner, but I think you can only have the one. Because this block is on that's a higher level. We get rid of that.
Yo, yo, yo!
Oh! That made me jump. Thanks, Carrot. What I'm trying to do, I want to place it in at the higher level. Back. Okay. Oh, of course it goes in the middle, doesn't it? Oops, too many. Still haven't quite got used to the controls. That's what I was trying to do. Get it at least that level. Break that one. Can we waterlog these? Doesn't look like we can. Oops. It would help if I placed the water in the right place. Now it's just going to turn it around. And no, I can't waterlog that block. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Because that's going to look weird. I was hoping to get mini blocks there and water kind of in to make a nice diagonal. It's not going to work for the water. I mean, obviously what I can do is break that and chuck water underneath it. Well, actually, what happens if... No, because if there was water already there... Let's try that, because it wasn't a... Oh, it's all got underneath. It wasn't a water source before. Someone's been shopping. Yeah, Eric's shop is open now, isn't it? Oops. Them there and them there. There we go. Stop making mess. Put those there. So now it is a full, a proper water source. Now can I place it in while it's waterlogged? No, I can't. Okay. Well, now we know. That's going to be awkward for the waterfall as well, isn't it? But never mind. Never mind. You might have bought something from Eric yesterday. Is this, are these beacon kits and things? Or fully created beacons? Right, we said we're going to bring this all the way up here, didn't we? Let's just... dig along the path we've made. Roughly. And in there. Gonna add more stuff to sell. I haven't come to see the stuff that's already there. We have to go and have a look. We should go and look at Eric's shop in a minute. Seems like it's a sensible thing to do. I should probably check my own shop stock as well. There we go. Like that. And actually we want this bank. The point is to kind of come in that way. We want that bank to come out a bit more, don't we? So let's try and even this up a bit. Take that block out. Then we're kind of going to bring this along here a bit. Don't know how wide we want this to be. If we start off with that kind of idea. In fact, hey, that's coming all the way along here. It's still going to be pretty wide, isn't it? This bit here. Whips has left the game. There should be a server restart in a minute. Did I miss the notification for that? Making a bit of a mess, aren't we? But that's kind of the nature of these things. It always looks worse before you make it look better. Let's fill in this bank. Such a nice tunnel. Ah, I know where Eric is. Can you waterlog first, then place a mini block? Yeah, I've tried that. Yeah. There's the server restart message. Good. There is a story about this 8 o'clock restart. Oh, hello, spider. Which I'll tell you while the server's restarting. Hey, Chili! Merry Christmas, Mrs. Plod. I shall pass that on. Also, just waiting for the server to do its thing, really. Cool. In fact, while we do that, there's an advert break coming up anyway, so I guess we'll do the advert breaky thing, and I'll see you when we've done that. So yeah, let me just find the advert break button, and we'll do the old subscriber message thing. Not that one. It's not there. There we go. Okay, I found a button. So I will see you in about 2 minutes' time. I'll catch you then. What do I see when you are seeing this? Well, this is what my hardware setup looks like. Let me give you a quick tour from right to left. This amazing bit of kit here is a Stream Deck Plus. It's what I use to transition between different scenes when I'm streaming. It controls all the volumes and all that kind of stuff. This is my mouse. It's a rollable mouse, which means I don't actually move it around the desk at all. I use that big blob on the left hand side with my thumb to actually move my cursor around my screen. That saves a lot of space. My laptop is a gaming laptop that was a present for me from my family from a budget supermarket a couple of years ago. My microphone is a blue Snowball and it was given to me by a very good friend. The earphones I use are just bog standard earphones that came with a mobile phone from, I don't know, about 10 years ago or something. They do the job, and because they're earphones and not headphones, it means you get to see more of my face. Lucky you. Over on the left hand side here we've got one of my newest additions. This is an external hard drive that I use for storing lots of my video content. Most importantly of all though, here's a nice cup of tea. That's it for the tour, let's get back to the stream. I'm back. Sorry, I'm just getting my headphone cable tangled. These are not new headphones, by the way. These are headphones I've had. But my dad used to have them, and that's a very, very long time ago. Welcome in Chile, by the way. I didn't say hi to you. I had to disappear for a break. Sorry. And yeah, thanks for yeah, Eric. I love it. Yeah. I haven't got that on my buttons actually. I need to add that on. No, it wasn't a new subscriber message. It was just the other old one. But I really, really do need to do some new ones. In fact, the other day, we upload all of our photos to Google Photos, and Google came up with this lovely album of all the different shots of the dog, and I thought that'd be a good stream subscriber message thing. It had a few shots in there of people's faces and things that I obviously need to take out, but yeah, these headphones, they've got a massive lead. It's a 5 meter cable, and yeah, it gets caught under my chair a bit. Anyway, let's get back onto Ludic, shall we? Enough of my nonsense. Oh, I forgot. It takes a while, doesn't it? I'll carry on talking now. So, how's your weekends been? it's quite nice doing this at the end of the weekend. I hope you had a good one. Although for Eric, I'm guessing it's still kind of in the middle of Sunday somewhere. Yeah, I hope you've all had a good one. Don't know what you guys have been up to. Interested to know because I'm nosy like that. And yeah, Wednesday streams will be a thing. After doing it on last Wednesday, I think Lawful made a good point of even if it's a shorter stream, because it will have to be a slightly shorter stream on Wednesday because there's some real life stuff that I need to do. Hey, hi dear. But that's still better than no stream at all, so that's kind of what we're gonna aim for. I want this to be wider, I think. This is going to need to come down over here, isn't it? I'm glad we started the meandering now, though, because it's given me an idea of what things need to look like. And even with like, the two bits of three bits of cobblestone I've put in, it's already making it look better in terms of a bit of texturing. So I'm normally terrible at not necessarily doing the texturing of anything, but getting myself to do the texturing, if that makes any sense. So when I do it, I do a decent-ish job, but actually making myself do it, yeah, it's a discipline, which I don't have a lot of. As anyone who knows me will tell you. I'm just going to put some more, cobblestone down there. It's going to be deeper than this, so we are going to mine all this away again at some point. Which again makes me wonder why I put the water in, but it helps to visualise where things are going to be. We can, oh look, there's a hanging tree. We definitely need to sort this water out, don't we? Let's finish the shaping first. Put one in there. We're going to kind of come around. It's almost in the right thing. These need to join up a bit more and not be dead straight. So there's a Carol coming back in as well. Just along to there. That's it. Oh, stop it. That's the problem with efficiency 5, because it can be a bit hasty. Well, yeah, that's a weird choice of words, but you know what I mean. In a Minecraft setting. Oh dear, making jokes without noticing. We clearly have full inventories again. Is that kind of the... I guess I need to fly up or something. This is where you want free cam in Bedrock, isn't it? This kind of project would be perfect. So we bring this along here. I think that'll be right. Fill this with water, obviously. This gets a bit narrow at this point, doesn't it? And this bit kind of wants to wobble back a little bit more. Technical terms here. These water, what's it called? Hydrology. That's the word, isn't it? Study of rivers and things. I would like to have done hydrology. I did study some during my maths degree. I did study the movement of liquids and all the mathematical formulae and things that go with them. You know, what the mathematical formula for a whirlpool is, and various stuff like that. It's really boring. It wasn't much fun. But actual like rivers and things would be a lot more interesting. We were dealing with kind of, well, thicker liquids, let's put it that way. And it wasn't as much fun. Because they don't move as much. Right, I'm going to go and empty the inventory. Even though I've got some shulkers there that I can use, I'm going to pop down to the storage. Just because I enjoy the challenge of seeing if I can get down there without touching the ground. Nope. There's only one away. I'm going to keep the vines. In fact, I'm not going to keep the vines. Oh! I'm clearly not going to keep the vines. Come back, vines. What I meant was I'm going to chuck the vines up here to grow some more. That stuff. Yeah, and I'll go in there. As can that. Oh yeah, I've got a load of dirt path now. We do have a space for dirt path, so that's fine. It's going in there then. Plenty of space for that. I've already found 60 diamonds since I logged in less than an hour ago. Dear. It's not fair. Are you branch mining by any chance? Okay, place your bets. Are we going to get chucked out this time? Yes. Oh, went the wrong way. But that first time we went up, it didn't chuck us out. Which was nice. Yeah, Deer loves a bit of branch mining. Probably should do some more myself. Oh, yeah, we were going to go and look at Eric's shop, weren't we? Keep pestering me, reminding me, and we'll go and do it. We've got some water there and an empty bucket there. Let's try and... I do have a load of ice. I should have got some ice actually. It would have been an easier way of doing it. Basically, get the water in the corners, and the rest will look after itself. So I shouldn't whistle down the microphone. I have learnt this. Because what I think you're hearing is whistling noises. And what you're actually hearing when I whistle down the microphone is... which is not what you want to hear. Because I did it when I was recording a video once. So just started whistling and then listened to it back and it was awful. It was all blowy and horrible. Liggly Giggly Rob, welcome in. Good to see you. Another fellow server mate, but just not on this server. On Overall Untrivial. And Bedrock. Come to that. Oops, I didn't mean to... I was trying to put the third one on. Okay. I'm going to skip that one now. Put it here and all of those should be... Yeah. Some over here that need a bit of help. Let's put one there. Do we need to fill the holes in? Is that what it's... why it's all still flowing? No, it's just being... it's been a bit painful, isn't it? Basically, I let it stop moving and I know that where I am, it's got to be not a water source. That's definitely not a source there. There we go. Well, it is satisfying when it all goes. There we go. That's done quite a lot of it. Hey. Look at that. Did it miss a bit over here? It did. Look at this. It's because we do have the bits underneath there. Put water underneath, then it should be alright. Hey, job done. And relax. So we've got, at the moment we've got nice still water. Ironically, we do actually want it to be kind of moving. But for now, we'll leave it like this. Because we kind of want it to be a stream that's rushing through here rather than a load of still water. Okay, job done. Job done. Pop filters help, but yeah, whistling does not record well. Yeah, indeed. Was it my birthday the other day? It was my birthday the other day. Yes, it was. In the middle of the week. I was another year older. Hello, sheep. Yeah, still, it's too narrow at that point, isn't it? Because then it kind of widens out again. Maybe that needs to come in a bit. This is kind of beginning to look right. I don't mind it getting narrower. This bit gets too narrow too quickly. Let's take all this layer away. Helps us to see what we're doing. Yeah, I could invest in a pop filter. I've probably got the resources to do that. Although I don't do that much whistling on stream or recording, to be honest. Pips is on the sleeping duty today. It's great. Saves me a job. Oh, rip sheep. Stop this water flowing. It's just distracting in a moment, seeing the water flowing. Right, let's get up on top of this again and have another look down. And get the shape of it. Kind of comes in there. That kind of wants to carry on more this way, I think. So that corner of that land over there needs to come down. Definitely helps looking at it from a distance. Because when you're up here, you kind of can't see what's going on at all. But this all needs to go. This chunk of dirt here. And we need to make it look nice at some point. Anyone else finding gravity blocks acting laggy since the update? Was it just you? Well, if Carol's having issues with chests, it seems that maybe there is generally, I should say, more lag than there was. Because chests and gravity blocks, they're both laggy things. I did have some sand, I've put it away. We can test this theory, can't we? It might be because I'm doing loads of digging. It might be me. Yeah, that was laggy, wasn't it? That was definitely laggy. That wasn't quite so bad. No issues with your settings. Oh yeah, that was the chest thing, wasn't it? Okay. I mean, I did do the update very quickly. It was done within 5 minutes. There was literally 5 minutes of downtime and then we were on the new version, which I was quite proud of. But it might mean I did things too quickly. And I'm not saying I rushed, because I didn't. But I could have taken my time more. Just to check everything. I can still go in and check everything's alright, but it should be. It should have basically kept the same settings from before the update. Not like the Bedrock update, the Beardrock update, when I temporarily lost the world. It's okay, I found it again. Yeah, I did the update and joined the world, and it was a completely different world. And then I did it again, and then eventually got the right one. Right. This is a good vantage point, even though the tree's about to disappear. So I think maybe that needs to come out one more block just there, and then it needs to come back out this way. Except I don't have any more blocks. I've put them all away. So let's do the coming out. So it kind of comes out there and then it's going to come back in. So certainly this is all going to go. And then something like that. And then maybe like that. Just going to see how silly that looks from up there. Do like a tree that grows like a stake. Oh good, this isn't going to disappear anytime soon. Yes, that's a better shape. So kind of follow it along here and round here and kind of begin to straighten up at that point. Yeah, I think that's alright. Shape wise. Maybe this bank needs to go out more around there. I think it does. I think it does. So more kind of round here a bit. And then kind of round this bit. Maybe even out a bit more before we go in. Ooh. It's down here. See myself getting stuck down there and drowning. Let's ignore that. In fact, we'll put it in. Do. Okay. 73 diamonds. More likely Mojang than me. Good. Let's just keep blaming them and it'll be fine. Yeah, there's definitely a few bugs that they have previously fixed that are back in this update. I don't know why I'm running over to... What are you doing to that llama? And now what have you done? What? You chaps are weird. How would you like to die? By bow. Free leads, free heads, free stuff. Right, we're gonna chuck some stuff in here. He's useless to us now. They really are. They're back to being completely vanilla, so we don't get any mini blocks from them. So yeah, they really are properly useless. Do I have? I do have a bunch of scaffolding on me. I'm just gonna make a scaffolding tower here. Only a 1-up. I don't need to do that. What's that about? Let's give ourselves a bird's eye view of this mess that we are making. Oops. Let's get one out and then I won't fall through it. Okay. It's strange how much effort it is just to make a decentish river shape. I'm just trying, just to think how the water would flow. And this bit here is too straight still, isn't it? It's okay along here now. It's up that end. It gets too narrow too quickly. So that shape of that bank is okay up to there. But yeah, that kind of bit going around there is alright. But this needs to come in more and make more of a pool going along to Lee. So it's kind of from that bit over there needs to go over to the coal basically. And make that kind of do a thing. Okay. Turn them off on the console. I forgot we could even do that.
Plod, plod.
Plod, plod. Nifty saying plod, plod. Plod, plod. How was bingo this morning? I'm sorry I missed it. I was doing my real life things this morning. So I said up to there. And almost just gonna take all this grass out, I think. Apart from that block, just stop the water going down there a bit. Still, oops, behave. Okay, I want some grass. Have I not got any? I have. I couldn't pick it for some reason. Right. I want a fortune one if I'm digging coal. Fortune? There it is. How bad is that? DC and Nifty were the winners. Should have won both, but did stupid things. Oh, it's because I wasn't there to do them for you. So we got that kind of... Yeah, actually I'm thinking maybe this whole meander should go all the way along here, not back that way. I don't mind the kind of indent that side, but yeah, maybe that should just join all the way up with that, but definitely not be straight, so it should go out to the edge of the grass out there. So along here. You wouldn't think it'd be so hard, would you, to shape this kind of thing, but I want to get it right. I want to get it looking nice and natural. Oops. I think this is probably the last bit of reshaping we need to do though. And then it's just a case of texturing it up, making it look nice. I say just, that would take quite a long time. It's all my fault. Yes, the bingo, yeah. You're off to stream, are you, Chili? Oh, nice. Don't often get a Chili stream. I suppose I should have checked the shape before filling it in, but let's go and have a look. Let's climb up the scaffolding again. 93 diamonds! Goodness. Are you going for a particular number, Dio, or just trying to get as many as you possibly can? That is not bad. Are they all in big clusters, or are you finding just loads of little ones? It's a mixture of each. Okay. Let's follow it along from the big river again. It does get narrow there. I'm not sure about that, but you can kind of make it flow faster, then it kind of works, doesn't it? But then it'd have to go deeper or something. We'd have to make it start going down. Actually, that's probably is what we want to do. Then we've kind of got, yeah, okay. I'm happy enough to stop fiddling with the shape of it at that point. Then that will just go down the waterfall. Dia's Season 2 build is just a tower of diamond blocks. If you've got it, flaunt it. That's what they say, isn't it? I'm not unhappy with that. I mean, I didn't expect it to take the entirety of the stream. But needed doing, so it takes as long as it takes, right? That's... Dia, you could buy Plodder recovery box. You could. I tell you what. I bought something. Yeah. Oh, when was it? Was it on stream weekend? I don't think it was on stream weekend. I was streaming. I bought something that will prevent the need for a recovery box. And I'm not holding it. So let's try and get down into here again. I can't do it. Flats. Keep going like that and I will need a recovery box. And that. But yeah, here in my unsorted box, which is that one. I've got these totems of Undying that I bought from the nifty Oaky shop. And it's a bit pointless buying them if I'm going to just stick them in my storage. So maybe it's time to swap the shield out for a totem. Just to keep me that little bit safer. Pips, there is stuff under... I missed that. Pips, there is stuff under the tree for you to pick up. Intriguing. Right. Totem. Is that sort of like on your stream world? Yes. Yes and no. Yeah, so this is Silent Whispers one. So it's not piston based. So it's let's go around the back. The nice thing about this is it's completely silent. So there's no piston movement stuff. But it is a little bit more complicated. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as it looks. It looks horrific. Why am I taking damage? What was that? Is there a skelly up there or something? Anyway. But yes, but it is an automatic sorter. So my storage, well, it actually starts at the top. So if I go out here, you can see there's a glass tower going up. So right up above there, I've got a shulker unloader and a chest I can just dump stuff in, as well as this chest here. So then this is single item storage silos all the way along here, along this left hand side. So basically bulk storage for things like cobble and stone, many stone, all of that stuff. Amethyst shards, because I've got plenty of them. Not all of this is as bulky as it could be. I've got many more arrows actually than over in the Skelly farm, but yeah, one or two of these chests are not very full up. That one's probably, yeah, not much at all. Whereas the Netherrack one, that's probably the only one that's on the third chest of that. So yeah, all single item stuff along here. Then that same hopper line goes through the wall and basically comes along there, down here, into the entry chest for this storage system. And as I say, this is actually really nice. It's not too hard to build. It looks horrific, but actually it's pretty easy and it's pretty reliable. And as I say, it's silent, unlike the one that I've got on StreamWorld, which is a lot simpler, but a lot noisier. So yeah, it is a lot of redstone torches, and you do have to. You can see in there, I've got some ocean lanterns in there, sea lanterns, because without those, the redstone torches going on and off would cause a lot of lighting updates, which causes a lot of lag. But if it's always, if the light levels are constant from actual light sources, then it's not so much of an issue. So it's not quite as laggy. But basically, you can see, all those redstone torches are locking all of those hoppers. So behind all of these chests, there's a hopper going into it. They are all locked by that wall of redstone torches. And then when an item goes through, the clock kind of makes these alternate on and off. So items will trickle through and then find their way into the correct chest. So it's quite a simple thing to understand. It just looks horrific, but looks complex, but it's quiet. Yeah, it's not really that complex. It's really nice. And of course, the other clever thing is right at the back. You've got all the dropper lines, which look like they are not working. These should be actually, they are kind of intended to have one item that gets stuck in them, but these should be all empty. But that's partly because I'll leave it running and then unload the area, which is part of the problem. But yeah, I can chuck that stuff back in and it will eventually make its way to the right places. Not the cobblestone though, because that should have made its way in here and obviously missed out. That's tough. But yeah, it's nice. It saves a lot of manual sorting because I'm hopeless at that. Cool. Shall we smelt some stuff while we're here? I fancy getting this going. We've got loads of copper in there, so we'll get that going and we'll do the thing along here. Because that's quite a nice sight. I'm thinking I might need to change these. These are actually top slabs. Maybe I need to make them bottom slabs or something so you can actually see the light from those furnaces going around. Because it's quite nice to see them lit up and doing their thing. But yeah, if I open this up, we should get loads of buckets and loads of copper pouring out. It's pretty quick. It's a very nice furnace array. No need for minecarts or any of that jazz. And I think it's a Bedrock exclusive as well. I don't think you can push furnaces with pistons in Java Edition. So this is something that you can't get on Java. It's a really nice design. Yeah, the bottoms of the cauldron lighting up so you can see which ones have got lava in. It is pretty useful. At the moment, they're all empty, but yeah, I've got exactly 16, so exactly a stack of buckets, which is quite handy as well. I'm going to chuck the rest of those buckets in there, but I'm going to keep one of them on me. Yeah, you can see the copper is just pouring through, which is great. And this chest will be, it's not empty yet because we did put a lot in there, to be fair. But yeah, that'll keep going for quite a while. This doesn't cope at all well with being unloaded though. If you do, you end up with basically furnaces in the wrong place. You have to kind of break some and replace them. But so you need a furnace in that bottom corner there, and those three should all have gaps when it's turned off. But basically, you end up with furnaces in the wrong place. It looks funny watching them move around. It does. It's quite satisfying, isn't it? I really like that. Cool. Anyway, I'm obviously wandering around and getting distracted, which I should stop. I was going to put this totem actually in my slot, which makes me wonder what to do with my shield. Well, for now, I'm just going to pop it in my spare tools thing over here. 104 diamonds. That's worth a GG, isn't it? Dia is rich. What does Dia need? I'll open a shop for it. Are you talking of shops? We were going to go and look at Eric's and check our own stock, weren't we? I think we'll do that and then we'll call it a day at that point. There we go. Oh, I forgot that song. My portal, by the way, it's only meant to be where it is as a temporary thing. Hello, bees. So I was going to move that somewhere at some point and haven't. Probably, below somewhere, but I don't know. That's something I'll have to do at some point. I've got so many little jobs. Here's another little job I've got to do. Was make this portal take up the entire tunnel. Haven't done that either. So many things I want to do before the end of the season. I need to make a list of all these, don't I? Back to work, Lord, yep. Did we name it? We did. Hello, carrot. You like golden carrots, don't you? That's why you go off and look after Purple's tunnel. Thanks. Why do you love that tunnel so much? Always going down there. You never go down my tunnel. Dramatic stop of music. Let's sort that out. That gets me every time. Whoever put that there. Need to have words. I don't know who did it. Someone's wood shop now. My narrow open should be down a line. Let's see what's going on in here. Anyone? I need to put some more floors and things in, but actually we need to put some more stock in. Oh, there we go. So grab those. Good. People like the oak. No one's going for the dark oak. That's interesting. Someone, I can't remember if that was full of sticks or not, but no one's taking them. So someone, I think that's the first sale of birch. First birch sold. Sounds like Beardy's been on here. Yeah, oh, well, if it was Beard Rock, I'd probably agree. But Beardy doesn't have the IP for this one. No one's gone for the mangrove. I mean, I know it's in smaller quantities. Maybe we need to up our game on that. And no one's gone for the acacia now. It's down in price as well. Oh, okay. Let's chuck our diamonds in there. Right. Let's go and see Eric's shop. Which is not there. That's not Eric's shop. Here's Eric's shop. Ooh, look at this. It's so big. Is this still... Is that meant to be the... No, that's not Eric's shop. This is a... Oh, I see. Here's Eric's shop. It's a giant redstone thing. Look at that. the colour texturing on the redstone torches. That's a great job. And all this, I mean, we're too close to see how good it is. I think we need to fly and see it from the air. Just give me time, Plod. Are you coming on to buy? Oh, look at it! That's a beautiful repeater. Oh, I love it. It looks like you should be able to click on it, and it'll just move back or something. Or, I mean, he's clearly selling redstone stuff, but what a brilliant design! I absolutely love that. That is great. And it's wait, was it tripwire? What was it? How does it know? I love a hidden entrance. Okay, so I can't see a tripwire or any pressure plates, so it must be a skulk sensor. It is. It's a skulk sensor. I love it. Oh, I'm still there. I'm still there. Make noise. There we go. Get payment in a barrel, then push button. But yeah, he said it was going to be a proper, you know, not only is it a redstone shop, it's a redstone powered shop as well. Oh, look, you can see up inside the... Wow. Oh, I love it. What's he selling? Wow. Oh, you have to press the button to... You have to put the diamond in and then you get the stuff out. Oh, this is great. Nice. I mean, there's definitely some things that I'm not going to need to buy from here, but there's one or two things that I possibly am. If I was on Trivial, I'd be snapping those up. I'd tell you, I could do some of those on Trivial. I've got no slime at all, so anything involving sticky pistons on Untrivial I'm really struggling with. And a lot of the farms. It's all the discs. If anyone wants to collect all the music discs. Got the other side. That's quite tempting. I don't want to do music in Minecraft, but you know, has he got pig step? Has he got pig step? No pig step. If he gets pig step in here, I'm buying it. Nether stars for 5 diamonds each. That's not bad. That's not at all bad, because when we go to I'm assuming that's his... Yeah, I'm not going to go in there. Yeah, compared with the actual the kits. No pig step, I'm not crazy. Thank you. Yeah, because if we compare that to the prices in here, which is where we can buy the DIY beacon kits, they're 5 diamonds, and you have to... I see what Eric's been up to. You have to kill the beacon with yourself. I tell you what, that's a smart move to buy out this shop. That is a smart move, because if I want one, I mean, I can. Yeah, basically, if anyone wants another beacon, they've either got to go and get the wither skeleton skulls themselves and go and fight it, or their only option is to come in here. So why would you not? And is it cheaper in here? It was 5 diamonds there. 5 diamonds, exactly the same price. That's smart commerce. That is. You've been killing scales all day with the skeletons. Yeah, I bet you have. Let me out. Let me out. Where's the sensor? somewhere around there. Probably under the doors. I love the automatic door thing. And that, Eric, that shop looks amazing. I mean, it's... The other thing is, apart from the stuff in the barrels, it makes me want to buy something from here just for the redstone mechanics of it. Of putting a diamond in and getting the stuff out. Even if I don't need something, it makes me want to buy something. And that's a sign of a good shop, isn't it? That is a sign of a good shop. I hear the phantoms. I know I haven't slept for days because Pips has been beating me to it. But that's fine. Let's see if we can get back into here before nothing happens. That's loud. I'm just going to check my posts while I'm here. Good, nice and empty. This is what I like. I'm fearing post because when I get mail in here, it probably means it's my instructions from the Dark Lord and Carol. So as long as I've got no post in here, yeah, life is good. Maybe I should fill up my mailbox with something. Now they can't leave me a message. Now there's a thought. There's a thought. If I fill it up, then I'm off the hook. It won't stay empty for long with supply. Yeah, well, I've got a new plan now. Fill it up with sticks. You can't steal my mail. That would be. There we go. He's stocking up his farm, his shop even. Oh, I'm assuming that's what he's doing. But yes, I have soul speed stuff. Yeah, soul speed. There we go. I can run along here, and it's quick. So, sorry, Carol. That means maybe buying quite so many rockets. Awesome. Oh, how quick was that? Wow, rude. It's alright. I'll still be buying tokens of dying and that kind of stuff. I probably will still be buying rockets because I love flying. Just means I won't be flying through the nether quite so much. I'll be flying around and looking at pretty things instead. So I almost want to go through the portal again because it loads so quickly now compared with the last few updates. It's a vast improvement. I should probably start collecting that honey, shouldn't I? It's kind of the point of having these here. Anyway, I'm getting distracted and wandering around and doing not much at all, so I'm going to call it quits and pop in here because I like starting and ending my streams from in here. Yeah, another shulker monster there that I need to sort out. And one day I will sort out my ender chest, Carol. I will. But yeah, what can we see from down here? Not much. We can't really see the thing from here, which is okay. But my little walk the plank thing over here. That's probably a good vantage point. Yeah, it's definitely a bit messy, isn't it? We'll need to basically if we turn that stone into dirt, into grass, and make it a bit deeper. Might be a bit convincing, maybe, that it's kind of naturalish river. And then we're going to put a load of mossy cobble and stuff around it, build up the banks. Yeah. That kind of thing. What I will do is get my silk touch axe. And excuse me guys, I'm just going to nick your beehive for a minute. And pop it over with these other ones. Hopefully they won't lose it. Yeah, that one spotted it and moved over. That one not so much. Need some help there. Come back! Come back! Hey, you. I'm talking to you. I've got a look, flower. Nice. Follow me. Because you've lost your hive, I can tell. Dr. Plod Little talks to the animals. Oh, there's another one. Don't go too far away. Make sure you know where your hive is. I mean, it's fine if I lose it. I can just breed up more. It's all okay. Yeah. Should be alright now. That one's just gone exactly the same place I rescued that one from. I'm not gonna do it again. Silly bee. Is there a market for bunny rabbit stuff, by the way? Okay, I feel I could literally make a killing. Anyway, I'm really getting distracted. Look, I love it. I love it. No armor stuff. I'm wearing armor, but you can't see it. I do like the no armor pack. Really, really good. Anyway, I'm going to see who's around. So let's do that. I'm going to move to the just chatting screen. So you can see my face, and well, I'm gonna look down, sorry, not straight at the camera, so I can see who's around. I'm gonna close lots of things I don't need open because my browser reopens the last tabs and it's annoying. I don't want it to do that, and I can't find a setting to turn it off. Let's see who is streaming. Looks like there's a few people around, which is better than a Saturday lunchtime. There's a Slack, there's a Bruno, there's a Vloop, there's a Linksy, Chili, of course, he's doing a Valorant, Gilliana, making frog lights, something. Right, so we're going to rule out Chili because he's not doing Minecraft. You found a setting to turn it off. Great, you'll have to show me, Carrot. That would be good. I'm getting annoyed with Opera, to be honest. It's too many little things. The other thing I don't like is when it updates. You get that kind of the welcome screen thing to let you know, whereas when other browsers update, they just do it in the background and don't make a fuss over it. I'm tempted to go and see Gilliana, although we have seen her fairly... oh, hold on. It was not Vloop's birthday. 11 days for my birthday. Is that right? It's not his birthday now. Is that right, Carrot? We haven't raided Vloop for a long time, though. I think we should go and raid Vloop. Yeah, let's go and see Vloop. I think he is the person we want to go and see. Just do it. Yeah, we like Vloop. We do like Vloop. And he's one of Living Carrot's server mates now, because Living Carrot is part of Vloop's server team. Thanks. Yeah, all the commands. There we go. Let's go see Vloop and use that command there. If you have a subscription, that's the one I need to copy and paste. I'm just trying to find it. Chat pause due to scroll. Yes, I want to be down the bottom now. Please, chat. Thank you. That one there. I want to copy that one. I won't do what I did with Ricky's thing before and copy my entire stream chat into his, which didn't go down very well. The music is given up already, which is rude. But that's fine. Let's get the raid going, shall we? Right, sorry about that. Had a quick cough. So we're going to raid Vloop. Yeah, thanks for your company as always. We're going to be back on Wednesday because we are now streaming twice a week. So Wednesday at 7 o'clock will be our next stream. So I will hopefully see you then. Let's go and say hello to Vloop. Thanks for your company again. See you soon. Bye.